Hi, I'm Patrick Reed from the Adamas Principle. Big week last week for carry trades, so I've got a bunch of slides to show you today. Last week it was all about risk on, especially on Friday, and dollar got hit. Although the dollar index did make a bit of a comeback through the dollar yen component. So let's look at the first slide, euro dollar. We broke 112.80. That's a big level there for me. And certainly let's just see what Monday and Tuesday brings, because let's not forget we've been here before without any follow through. Fridays have been, there've been some crazy moves. So we're not quite there yet, but so far so good for dollar bears and risk on traders, or carry traders, if you will. So the second slide, dollar yen again. The yen really got hit. So yen crosses got lifted. Part of, most of the heavy lifting on dollar index was done by dollar yen. However, 112.25 capping so far, bit of a level up there for me. And let's just say we are elevated. We're holding that break, but 111 to 112.25 probably the range so far. But eventually, if we are at the start of something bigger, I see 112.25 going, and we could be testing 114. But let's move on to the next slide, euro yen. This was one of the star pupils for me. Cracking 127 upwards. I see that probably happening this week. Again, Aussie yen, another star pupil, which is absolutely prolific. I mean, Aussie dollar helping and dollar yen helping, but I think the real kind of heavy lifting and the engine was the dollar yen in this component of that leg. I mean, Aussie dollar did help too, but let's just say big week for data. The next slide, which really was pivotal, was dollar CNH. Now, highly correlated with euro dollar, and also broad dollar strength or weakness. This came off quite hard. In relative terms, obviously, came off quite hard on Friday, and it helped with the broad dollar EM getting hit and G10 getting hit too, along with carry trades as well. Stocks firm, bonds yields on a bounce. So with that in mind, let's look at the US 10-year on the next slide. As you can see, we're on a nice little bounce there. And then finally, on the final slide, we've got global yields all bouncing. So this, along with firm stocks, there was a huge divergence, but stocks and global bond yields starting to looking like they're converging. So shock horror. Let's just see what happens. Obviously, higher yields are healthy, good for growth, but not too high, yeah? Otherwise, there might be some verbal intervention from the FOMC, but global, all major yields bouncing. My final question is this a start of a summer rally? Well, we may not be there yet. Keep that champagne on ice, because we've got a very big week for data, especially Chinese midweek and PMIs certainly towards the end of the week. Just keep that champagne on ice, because we've been here before. However, so far, so good. I hope these slides are helpful. My name's Patrick Reed from the Adamas Principle.